Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is Thursday, April 18th of 2024. I have 4:26 in the p.m. The Migrant Crisis. The unfortunate invitation that our beloved Joseph Robinette Biden, who undoubtedly in my mind is working for hidden powers, has decided to usurp our Constitution. There was a hearing this week with Senor Mayorkas, I believe, Mayorkas, Homeland Security guy. I believe he should have been working with our honorable VP, that is Vice President, Ms. Harris. Don't seem to see her around too much when it comes down to immigration, but correct me if I'm wrong. I thought this was going to be her puppy to raise after our mayor here in Chicago and other mayors and governors, and again from the helm of Joseph Robinette Biden, filtering it down to our cities and states, burden us with something that, again, we have felt is sorely uninvited. You see, because the most of us as Americans, we think about the laws and how they're established and how they should be followed, and how there are a myriad of people around the United States which have been waiting to become American citizens the legal way. Where now, depending on who you talk to, 9 million to 18 million have crossed our borders. I've done a few videos on it. I plan on doing a video downtown on State Street soon, and so you can see some boots on the ground and see exactly what Chicago is going through. There was a meeting this week, the aldermen and the community again, the mayor. People get about a minute to speak, which is grossly unfair. You see, they're talking about $70 million now. I just did a report the other day on the immigration thing in Denver, where the police, their budget will be cut. Can you spell million? It's going to happen probably to every major city. And again, the sad thing, like I said in the video a few days ago, you can come up with money now, but you've had so much suffering of middle class and lower middle class and poor people in general. You know, people fall on hardships every day, only to be told no, or the 5 Ds of delay, deny, debate, derail, then destroy. People's lives have been destroyed because the government waited so many times over the generations to allocate money to United States citizens. The destitute, the poor, the veterans. Go down the list, you know them. And now they can wave this immigrant magic wand in 2023 and 2024, and whoosh, here's the money just falling out of the sky from the gods. Speechless. I'm speechless. So maybe this time I need to let you listen to 2 videos from the meetings where people talked about what they're going through and how come the money is being raised for people who are, again, uninvited, who didn't come over through the proper channels. And now there's a twist. There are several groups which are coming together. And even though it's not law to have a recall, but guess what? Chicagoans are raging mad now. I'm saying it's about time. It's about time. $70 million. They're going to find it somewhere here in Chicago from some fund to take care of the migrants. Not everybody is against it. There are some folks who are for it. To them, I ask, what about America? What about America first? What about the law? We didn't think about stopping the bleeding. Homeland Security, Vice President Kamala Harris, Joseph Biden. What about the working poor? We don't mind giving, we're just saying take care of us first. But you're ignoring us. And to give us a meeting once a week where we can pop off for a minute, that's not going to do it. So thank God, collectively, people are coming together to throw the mayor out.
To use our tax money for our people. We need it. You vote for the money for these immigrants today, and we're coming for them seats. You can believe that.
The police are fighting with them in the shelters that you guys are funding. You guys think it's a great idea, but yet your police officers are getting attacked. Your public's getting attacked.
Currently, state law does not allow voters to recall Chicago's mayor, but after seeing how Mayor Johnson's first year has gone with the migrants and crime, a new group wants to change that by getting a referendum on the ballot this November that would pave the way to voting Johnson out.
We're not taking care of Chicago citizens first, and that's what it's all about. The fact of the matter is that we've never had this opportunity to recall before, and it's very apparent based on the mayor's abilities right now, or lack of accountability, that this needs to be addressed.
Yeah, Mayor Johnson is dismissing this recall effort as a...
Of course he's dismissing it, because he doesn't think that we can do it, but we gonna do this. And yes, your boy gonna be a part of this. He need to go. But we gotta be careful who we choose next, because the powers is planning as we speaking. They knew this would possibly happen.
Before our next speaker, I would respectfully ask yet again that those that are participating in democracy allow our speakers to finish their presentation. If you cannot adhere to that expectation, I'm going to ask that our Sergeant at Arms remove you. Give our speakers the respect that they deserve. Their 3 minutes. You may commence, sir.
Good afternoon, Mayor. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody here. My name is Richard. Last name Paso. I'm a store manager at an automotive facility here in Chicago. I'm a native to Chicago. It's near and dear to my heart. The city doesn't feel the same anymore. There's a lot of stuff going on right now that's really hard to process. There's a lot of people here that have watched me on social media. I'm a social media influencer. I've heard the word getting back to me. Some of the people that work for you have gotten stuff back to me. I'm going to say what I have to say regardless. You can come after me if you want. You can try to slander me if you want. Some of the aldermen can talk behind my back if you want. But there's 31 out of 50 aldermen, December 14th, that turned their back on the public, that said, I will not take their vote on this city continuing to be a sanctuary city. You turned into yourself to speak for us. You turned.
They turned their back on the people. Yeah. How does that happen? You get voted in and you make a promise, a wink and a smile. I will make it a sanctuary city. I don't know if this guy knows, but I found out the hard way that the mayor has all the power, basically. And the aldermen don't. They don't have any power when it comes to immigration. That's the way I understand it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been following this thing. You guys know I've been out in the street, and I found out the aldermen, unless I'm saying it wrong, either they don't have any power or they don't have power over the money, purse string. Either way, is my understanding. In a lot of respects, the mayor makes a decision on immigration for the city. So that even has to change. What's happening in your city? Are they having meetings? Are people voicing their opinion? Are they making change? Are they tired, frustrated? Laws are in place for a reason. It is something that is hard to wrap around the minds of people that we are in a loosely knit takeover. In my mind, it's severe. Because we have been conditioned to believe in the red, white, and blue. I get it. This is why the people who are doing it are doing it gradually. They know you're busy with family, homework, gotta work, got a job. Before you know it, that water boiling and you in that pot, you can't get out. Gradualism, that's the science of it. But there's some folks we can see. Don't call us radical, don't call us crazy. Always take care of home first, no matter what you do. Then everything else will take care of itself. And take care of home, I'm just not saying take care of Americans first. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, mayors and governor. Follow the law. Since you didn't, we're gonna figure out a way to get you up out of there. The ballot box is still alive. You might have boats on it with super glue, but we'll figure out a way to get up in there and get you out. You had no intent to govern. You had every intent to move toward the objectives of the New World Order. You're abusing us and you're using the illegals. Many of us don't understand it at that level. We just know it's something happening. That's enough to get a tidal wave going, to get you out. Then once the others figure it out, they realize we did the right thing. My name is Friend Shot Pierce. If you like the work, if you like the commentary, thumbs up, please share. If you unsubscribe, I didn't do it. Just resubscribe. If the comment comes down, I didn't do it. I'm in a battle on this channel too, but welcome to Friendship Blue. I am not getting paid the money I need to get paid here on YouTube. I announced that earlier today in a live show. You're welcome to check it out. Many of the comments are being destroyed as I speak. Yes, I witnessed it. Comments are being taken down. Likes are being taken down. Which means even though I have commercials and should be making some money, respectfully, it's peanuts. It's a numbers game. I don't know how to explain it. All I can tell you is that I'm not stupid. I've been doing YouTube for 3+ years. And if the things that drive the algorithm are affected, even if I have commercials, so there. And so I need at least 25,000 subscribers. So please, ask your friends and family to subscribe. I don't have to always be right, but if I make you think, that's a start. But my God, for the comments not to come through, the channel is everybody's. It's part of America. It's freedom. Give us a chance to learn what's really going on. The powers don't want it. So even if you don't agree with me 100%, which is fine, who does? We don't all agree on everything, but we should agree that freedom is precious. It's something that we should protect. So work toward it, because this channel will do that. And I also mainly work for God. You might not understand the mission. It took me a while to understand it. But hey, John 3:16, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, that whomsoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. I want to be able to say that for a long time, until Jesus comes and gets us. So please help support the channel. You can by, in the description, I'll have a Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, and PayPal, also a P.O. Box. All that will be in the description. If you can give a love offering, whatever you can give, whatever you can donate, I appreciate it. Because I'm being robbed on advertisement. It's part of the war now. Pray for me, I'll pray for you. God bless.